Freaking out. You got something like yeah, yeah, but okay. Spiral stuff. This is a one heavy block, but when you real. Later. Later.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. Set to go now.
Well, I think so. He didn't lose it. I don't know if he lost it because I didn't have him last year. I picked him up out of free agency. But my Week 14 trade bump that you gave, I never used it from last season. So that's what I was asking. Could you put on him?
Taking a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Open man, that's Noah Fant.
Hey Siri, call Jeremiah Mitchell.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
You look at this Bears defense.
Jeremiah.
Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach,
Jeremiah.
about how much he likes his team and what they're doing, but at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Hey Siri, call Jeremiah Mitchell.
Second down throw, it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This nigga dropping passes? Oh, God.
A big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
LJ,
So not only
go to the front door and tell Barbara Mommy said to call her.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Ah, that's my fault. I still pushed it. Never pushed high. Good shit. I should have pushed the other side.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at at their own 43. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done.
Jeremiah!
But definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left.
David said get everything out the car, coins and all. So get a bag and get everything out that middle console and everything out the... Yeah. He said get everything, coins and all. So make sure you lift up those mats down the bottom, down on the floor.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Ain't no way that motherfucker ain't get caught.
Justin Fields, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson fighting his way through contact. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you...
This nigga underthrew. I'll be damned.
Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Fields on first down.
These niggas ain't even trying to keep up.
For a Chicago touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Yo, how you gonna hold that block and get the fuck out the way?
Just a yard there.
That's
so it brings
crazy.
up a tough 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you're
It's
the
like,
play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Play action. It's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
oh, he should have been there for the touchdown. Eh?
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cut.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Lawrence. That is caught. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
That's my fault. I hit the high throw button.
Just shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Off play action, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll take this to the other side.
Whoa, they gave him a first down?
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 37. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And it's
45, what are you doing, nigga?
time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney.
Very careful, huh?
And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards for number 11.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, come on, Madden. Yo, I can read them screens like nobody business.
Darnell Mooney, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears
That is funny.
add on to their first half lead. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game.
Nigga, ain't no fucking way you dropping that motherfucking pass.
And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. That's some good closing speed there defensively because
you're one of these glitchy ass fucking plays.
Great work with the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you even call this an all day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
4th down, here's Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run over center with Mitchell. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
He was holding 2 niggas, 2 big ass niggas.
Chicago. Justin Fields as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball again on second down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have the Jets first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to Mixon on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
There's no way he can ride that nigga that far down the fucking field.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
First down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
This nigga is laggy.
Downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with
Every time I hit the fucking ball, it lags.
So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence.
No, now y'all can't block.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
The score, Bears 35, Jets 7.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Touchdown, Chicago! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably going to win. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to
Hide
grasp
the
onto
fucking ball.
until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down, New York.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This pass out wide the hole. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to claw one back.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Bears 42, Jets 14.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. On play action, Fields. And he's got the hook up here. That's Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. First down, here's Mitchell. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down. They go back to Mitchell. And he takes this one in.
Take this more than 50 minutes forward.
A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McPherson on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And they ain't jumping like that, but okay.
These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Fields going to keep it once more. And he'll get it
don't fumble.
15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Now it's Fields. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a touchdown.
Ooh. That was my nigga, though. It would be a knockout.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. McPherson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Another catch from Melton. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball, and they come to their 5th quarter lead. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
You got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mitchell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football. But on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to...
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. Now it's Wilson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
And now here is another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard.
That was not an interception.
Well, partner, I
by any stretch of the imagination.
Positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a
How
tough
would that be an
performance to watch.
interception?
Man, I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And this is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson going to kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half...
You gotta actually go for the fucking ball, my guy.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You're not even catching it. Oh, that's crazy.
He had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Lawrence will throw.
Who in the fuck was that to?
It's incomplete. Take a shot. Couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over. Give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this weekend, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Well, fans usually love it.